15 minutes into the movie, I was already thinking, I don't want this film to be over. And
Oh,
that's a
great.
good sign.
That is great.
And I was just thinking, I cannot wait for this movie to be over to talk to you because
Okay.
I want to know how exactly you made this movie. It looks so real.
Well, I mean, that's a big question because so many factors went into it, so many steps. But the bottom line was we planned it all out as you would an animated film and filmed one live action kid and animated the animals and built the set digitally. And so we used techniques like motion capture, keyframe animation, combo of a lot of different techniques that other films have made. And together we were able to sell the illusion that there was a fully live action set.
Well, there's this one scene where Mowgli's sitting on the ground and one of his brothers, the little baby coyotes, just interweaving himself throughout his legs.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, that was the one scene where I'm like, I'm going to find a flaw.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't. And it looks so cool.
Yeah, we use lots of tricks there. Sometimes the big trick with this film is the interactivity. That's what you don't see a lot. You'll see a CG background, you'll see a CG character. But when you see a real character touching or running its fingers through the fur of a CG character, that takes everything the artists have, and those are the shots I'm most proud of.
Right, like the one where he's grabbing the fur of his wolf mother's
Right,
face,
Raksha, yes.
and I'm like, I don't understand. Do they have just like a fur panel that on set, and then they kind of animate around it, or is that completely
There was
animated?
no fur there, so that's all digital fur. So that's the trick. So sometimes, like on Iron Man, you would tie into you'd have when things were in contact, you'd shoot them practically, and then later you'd build out from that. But here we had things that would move properly, like when Mowgli's riding the bear, we had a contraption that we built that was driven by the animation, so he would move and his physics would be proper, but there would be no bear, and we would paint the bear in later. So each shot demanded a different magic trick, but through those combination of things, hopefully you forget that you're watching something that's fake, and you could be emotionally drawn into a movie that otherwise in past eras would have felt very fake and digital, and here it feels like it disappears.
I totally did. I totally forgot about the technology by an hour in.
Great.
Some of those scenes that we do remember from the original film that we see now in this film, I love them because it is darker, because it looks so real. It ended up being really mesmerizing, and it was captivating, and it had depth to it.
Yeah, and that really, we were borrowing a lot from the older Disney films too, because the film we were referencing, Jungle Book, was a musical for kids. It was a G-rated movie. We wanted to do something that was PG, parental guidance, scary for some kids, exciting for adults. Kind of like I felt when I saw Lion King or when I saw Snow White or Bambi or Fantasia. There's a tradition in the Disney films that you got to give the whole array of emotions. Mm-hmm. So you could have the music and the humor, but you also want the tears, you want the heart, and you want the fear and the danger. And that was what Walt Disney was so good at, and hopefully we captured some of that with this film.
Made in Hollywood.
Thanks for watching this interview. As always, don't forget to subscribe and let us know what you think in the comment section below. For the next Made in Hollywood interview, click right here. Do it. Click it.